What's up, guys, and welcome back to my reading journey. Hope we're all doing absolutely fine. And today we're gonna continue with the Daily Stoic. Alright, we're gonna have two meditations today, and let's get started with the first one. The power of a mantra. Erase the false impressions from your mind by constantly saying to yourself, I have it in my soul to keep out any evil, desire, or any kind of disturbance. Instead, seeing the true nature of things, I will give them only their due. Always remember this power that nature gave you. Marcus Aurelius Meditations. Anyone who has taken a yoga class or been exposed to Hindi or Buddhist thought has probably heard of the concept of a mantra. In Sanskrit, it means sacred utterance, essentially a word, a phrase, a thought, even a sound, intended to provide clarity or spiritual guidance. A mantra can be especially helpful in the meditative process because it allows us to block out everything else while we focus. It's fitting, then, that Marcus Aurelius would suggest the Stoic mantra, a reminder or watch phrase to use when we feel false impressions, distractions, or the crash of everyday life upon us. It says, essentially, I have the power within me to keep that out. I can see the truth. Change the wording as you like. That part is up to you, but have a mantra and use it to find the clarity you crave. The 3 areas of training. There are 3 areas in which the person who would be wise and good must be trained. The first has to do with the desires and aversions. That a person may never miss the mark in desires nor fall into what repels them. The second has to do with impulses to act and not to act, and more broadly, with duty, that a person may act deliberately for good reasons and not carelessly. The third has to do with freedom from deception and composure, and the whole area of judgment, the assent our mind gives to its perceptions. Of these areas, the chief and most urgent is the first, which has to do with the passions, for strong emotions arise only when we fail in our desires and aversions. Epictetus Discourses. Today let's focus on these 3 areas of training that Epictetus laid out for us. First, we must consider what we should desire and what we should be averse to. Why? So that we want what is good and avoid what is bad. It's not enough to just listen to your body, because our attractions often lead us astray. Next, we must examine our impulses to act, that is, our motivations. Are we doing things for the right reasons, or do we act because we haven't stopped to think, or do we believe that we have to do something? Finally, there is our judgment. Our ability to see things clearly and properly comes when we use our great gift from nature, reason. These are 3 distinct areas of training, but in practice, they are inextricably intertwined. Interesting. Our judgment affects what we desire. Our desires affect what we act, just as our judgment determines how we act. But we can't just expect this to happen. We must put real thought and energy into each area of our lives. If we do, we'll find real clarity and success. Alright, guys, so that's enough for today, and we're gonna continue tomorrow as usual. Thank you for joining me today on this video. See you tomorrow. Bye.